Hello, I am the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. So, this is a general read for Virgo, and I'm always afraid of doing general reads for Virgo. This is your midweek general. I am also a Virgo. I have 4 placements in Virgo. I'm Virgo Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So, I've always wondered how other tarot readers on the internet feel when they read for their own sign, and this is my way of finding out, I suppose. If this does resonate with you, and it may not resonate with everyone, it's a general take what applies and leave the rest behind, please hit the like button. That is very helpful and appreciated. Please subscribe if it really resonates, or if you just like to hang out again. And hit the little bell so you are the first to know when the magic cardboard yells at me and I interpret it for all of us. I mean, if it doesn't resonate, you can still do that. I'm just putting that out there. You can still do that. Virgo's supporting Virgos, am I right? You can leave a comment, tell me, your favorite snack, your worst joke, how you're doing, where you're from. I'm from Rhode Island in the US. And let's get into this. I like to start with the Lenormand for some context on what the heck is going on over here. And we're starting with Astral, which is my favorite in this entire Lenormand deck because it is a little unusual. It has extra cards the creator put in. And Astral is something destined. It is something universal. It is something we cannot ignore. It is something coming to us whether we want it to or not, and it is generally beneficial as long as we do it the right way. Now, then we have Ruins. This is something ancient. This is something that needs to be rebuilt. And we have Hourglass. Hourglass after Ruins, go figure. This is going to take some time. Or it might be pretty quick. It all depends on us. It all depends on you, I should say. And after that we have Animatrix, which is somebody in a transitory period. It is, if a signifier, representing someone who is trans. However, as a modifier, I see it as someone in a transitory period, or just in general a transitory situation going on. So now that we have that context going on, let's find out what the actual cards are saying. And the first two, you're not going anywhere, are you? You're really not making any moves right away during this middle of the week on this Wednesday. You have the Chariot in reverse, which is Cancer energy, in case you were curious. And then we have the Four of Swords, which the Four of Swords I always find to be a beautiful card, and I will tell you why right now. There are these 3 swords up here, and it looks like they're about to fall on him, but no, he has hung them up personally. Now, there is no gender in tarot. I don't know why I always say he for this little dude, but I do, so let's roll with it. He has one right here that he can pick up at any time when he is ready to get up and go. He is resting after something going on here. With the 3 of Swords being, heartbreak, I mean, that could be related, could be completely unrelated. It makes sense for the 4 of Swords to be a resting card, and I think it's just been a lot for Virgos lately because we are very, very analytical. We are we put our all into everything, and it can be exhausting. It can be very exhausting being a Virgo. So, we're taking some time to rest and relax and recuperate, and that's very good. I think you should do that. It's very healthy, and it's important to take that time for yourself, to get back to yourself and to recharge so you can continue onward with whatever it is you're doing. And then we have the Empress. Oh, what a beautiful card. She is fantastic. She rules her empire. She's got it under control. She knows what's going on, and she's not afraid to take action on it. She can also symbolize fertility. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy, although, for some of you it might, and if so, congratulations. It can also mean a sense of giving birth to a new idea, to some kind of something, a creative endeavor, an academic endeavor, even a new job position. You can be you know, going through there and coming up with new ideas and impressing everyone, as Virgo is wont to do. So while we're resting, while you are resting, you're coming up with something. You're coming up with something in here. But I don't think you're ready to share it, because we have the King of Wands in reverse, or you don't really trust it right now. You're very iffy on this idea. You don't want to share it necessarily, but also maybe you do. You kind of want to get up from this throne. You don't want to isolate yourself in your kingdom anymore. You kind of want to go for it. But I think you're a little indecisive because it can go either way. Especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You're afraid to bring this forward. You have this beautiful idea. You do want to get up. You do want to tell people about it, but you're holding yourself back. You might not even know why, but you're holding yourself back. And I think you're holding yourself back because you're too busy crying over spilled wine, whatever it was, some kind of emotional issue. This could be from the very, very past. I mean, we have ruins here. This could be something that goes back to childhood. This could be you need to do some inner child work, and maybe that's what you are working on. Or this could be, you know, some kind of recent heartache, some kind of recent disappointment, or something you believe you failed at, as Virgos are wont to believe they failed at anything that is not absolutely perfect the first time, even though you have your success behind you. You're not seeing that, you're only seeing the things you weren't great at, which is a very Virgo in action. And literally everyone today is getting the Magician. Everyone is getting the Magician. So, which I'm not complaining about. The Magician is a beautiful, wonderful card. So, you are transformative, and I think you're in a period of transformation, especially when we have a transformation card right here, okay? So you have everything you need. You have everything you need to make this idea work, to move forward with this idea. You're still not doing it. You're still in the Chariot. You're still keeping yourself stuck. You're still in this Four of Wands. You're still kind of resting before you jump out there as the Empress and make this work, make this happen, give birth to whatever is going on. Or, I mean, you're a magician because you're creating a whole person inside of you. Apply this to your own unique situation, as you must. You've got your cup, you've got your wands, you've got your swords, you've got your pentacles, you have everything you need. And you're looking up, you're ready to transform your life, or transform the world around you with whatever it is that's going on here. But you know that it's going to take time, it's not going to be overnight. Because you're rebuilding something. Whatever it is, I don't know, but you're rebuilding something. However, this is something you're absolutely meant to do, which is beautiful. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see, Virgo. I love this for you. I love it. Love it, I love it, I love it. The only problem with this is you got the Page of Cups in reverse. So for some reason you're not bringing your emotions into this, most likely because it's a very analytical sign, and we tend to keep our emotions close to our chest for quite a long time. So you're staring into this little cup, but you're just afraid to bring it forward, or you don't want to. Maybe you don't feel ready to do it yet. You're still kind of trying to rest and recuperate from whatever's going on. So you don't really want to bring forth your emotions, or you don't want to put your emotions into this idea in case it does fail, in case it doesn't go the way you want. You don't want to be in that position again. Which, you know, I understand, but sometimes you have to take that risk. Now, the Eight of Wands, all of these ideas are just hitting you all at once while you're resting. You're just full of them. You are absolutely full of them. You are really, really in that Empress energy. And, you know, I love that for you. I really do. That's what I want to see. But you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. You're keeping yourself somewhat imprisoned. I don't think you need to keep resting. I feel like you've reached the point of you can take action. You're just not doing it because you're afraid of failure. I know you. I'm a Virgo. Okay? I know. But none of these swords are touching you, okay? You're the one who's keeping yourself here. You really don't have to do that. You can trust yourself, and you can recognize that not every time, not everything you do is going to be a failure, even if it's not perfect. Sometimes we have to fail forward, and anything worth doing is worth doing poorly. Because here we have the Lovers. Now this can be a romantic relationship that you get into now that you're not afraid to offer your emotions to someone, or it can be how in love you are with your new ideas, with the things that you're bringing forward. It can go either way. Apply it to your own unique situation. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're looking at all the work that you have to do. And that might be what's holding you back, because you want to do it all perfectly. But there's so many steps, and there are so many things that could go wrong. And you're just kind of staring at it like, oh God, what did I get myself into? And right now, I very much relate. So, but the thing is, you're deciding to take that journey, okay? You are deciding. You're not the fool, necessarily. You're not going in blind. You've really put thought into this idea that you have. And you've picked your walking stick. And if you notice, these two right here look a lot like they are a gateway that you are ready to move forward to. You're ready to go outward instead of just staying inward. So this is the period that you've been in. And in this midweek period, you're realizing that you can go, that it is okay, that you are the magician, and you know you have a lot of work to do. You know all of it could fail, but it's worth doing anyway, because you'll never know if you succeed if you don't do it. And I understand, I just started this channel. I get you. I get you very much so. So, that said, I hope some of this did resonate, and if it did, please feel free to hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe, so you are and hit the little bell button, so you are the first to know when I put out new videos about the magic cardboard yelling at me, and then me interpreting it for you. Tomorrow is another general collective read, and then on Friday I'll have another read for general Virgos. So I'll have another reading for you on Friday for your weekend. This was your midweek reading to let you know how you're doing so far this week, and I really do hope it resonated. If it didn't resonate, you can still do all of those things I mentioned, and you can leave a comment. You can let me know, your favorite snack, the worst joke you know, how you're doing, and just say hi and hello. Whatever works for you. I'm very grateful that you came to watch this, that you spent some time with me today. I really do appreciate that. And again, I want to thank you for that, and I hope you're doing very well. It seems like you're coming out of a period of stagnation and getting ready to go on a new journey, and so am I. So, we're in this together. Virgos supporting Virgos here. So with that said, I love you very much. I can't wait to see you again, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!